Mic on. Woo! Look at that funness. Pardon me. I do have a little cold. If you tuned into yesterday morning's vlog, you heard that, and it's progressively gotten a little better, a little worse. Now I got to go in here and figure out how to change all of this. Right? So I don't remember. I got to figure this all out because now that it all changed, it moves stuff around on me, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another fun edition of Tuesday with Todd. Now I gotta move stuff over here. I see that. I think that's working over there. So we're gonna play with some foil tonight. We're gonna show a couple different things with that. We've got a list of notes to go through here. I'm going to try once again to see if I can make this work just a little bit better. Typically, Tuesday with Todd, when you get in here, you're supposed to let me know where you're from, what the weather's like in your area. If you're watching this on replay, I'd love to hear that too. Now, here in the great Midwest, we are tracking a storm that is going to drop as much as 15, 20 inches of snow and as little as zero. Depending on the model we're looking at, it's supposed to start here in just a few hours, and we're either going to get a lot or none. So I cannot wait to see how all this plays out. It's pretty cool, fun thing. Let's see how I can get this back out here. Layout, crop. So there we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There, I figured that. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. So let's check in and see how everybody's doing. Darren, as always, first one here. Darren's first, always. Renee, howdy to you as well. FU, Facebook user. So Facebook is not playing nice with StreamYard. If you happen, actually, you could really help me out. I'm going to drop this link here in the comments. And then if you could go into the Business Success Group, formerly Business Basics Group, we'll talk about that here in a second, and share that link in there. Because StreamYard doesn't let me connect up here. That's why I say you can't put all your eggs in one basket, because it's not working. So, Facebook user, StreamYard doesn't always play nice with Facebook. So what you can do is head over to, I got a nice little link here. If you head over to oursuccess.group/Facebook and give StreamYard permission, we should be able to see your comments from there on up. Otherwise, if you go to that same link that I just posted in the comments, that'll get you to the YouTube side, and guess what? There's no problems there. The other thing, too, is if you just head over to our YouTube channels at fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Head to either one of those. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, so when we do go live, we'll be able to see you. No questions asked. Now, back to what your little comment was. What was it? If you could do a dance so school doesn't get canceled, that would be great. So I don't know about where your area is, but our area, when we have snow, school doesn't get canceled anymore. It's an e-learning day, which is not a full learning day, but since they know if there's going to be something, they send the kids home with stuff, and it becomes an e-learning day. So there are no more snow days. There's no more time for sleeping in and playing around because they still are learning. It's kind of weird, but so far so good on it. Do you like that? New intro, fancy. So I'm trying some new things, a new year, new things, how all that plays out. As much as I despise Canva when it comes to graphics for printing and cutting and for things like that, Canva is amazing when it comes to graphics for digital. So I'm doing trying to do some fun things with Canva. And I'm trying to learn some new things. So I had the thumbnail yesterday for the vlog, we'll have another one tomorrow morning, which, hey, 8:30 in the morning, if you're looking for something to do, at least 1 to 3 times a week. So I'm shooting for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, see how it all plays out, depending on days, what's going on. But it's kind of planning out my day, what's going on with it, a quick little chat. I want to keep it under 20 minutes, get in, get out, and get on with our day, because we got a lot to do. But it's kind of a goal-setting thing. You can tune in tomorrow morning for that. But I wanted to try a new intro to see how that worked. So I need to work on the transitions for it. In fact, I was still kind of working on things, and I lost it, and I really got frustrated with it. I didn't break anything, but I did swear quite a bit. So I pushed some things around, needed to do something, and that's what we got today. We'll get better at it, I promise. Vicky, hello to you, and Mo, hello. And Vicky would like us to keep the snow on the side of the state, please. No, Vicky, which part are you? Are you on? What part of Iowa are you at now? Or are you back in? Vicky moves around, right? She's like a gypsy crafter, legit. She's got a couple places spread out, and she likes to go from place to place and roam. No, Vicky, remind me again where you're at. But for us, I would like the snow to go. So currently in Chicago, it's raining and Snowmageddon is approaching. Maybe that is true. Maybe it's approaching. Ooh, Edward's getting hit with rain now. 8 to 11 snow by tomorrow. Ooh wee! What's up, Chuck? How are you doing down there with probably 12 inches of sunshine, or 8 probably? Hey, there's Vicky. Hello, it's her. Keep that snow on that side. I don't want the snow. I don't want the snow at all. Curtis, hello to you. Northwest corner. Yes, northwest corner. Freezing rain in Tennessee, so nothing fun to plan. You're the only 10 I see, Kevin. Yeah, right? That never gets old. It really never will get old. The 13-year-old and me, 12-year-old, will never get old saying that. But Tennessee, freezing rain. Maybe you get some snow. Let's see. And let's see, what else do we have? Yep, between Rockford and Sioux City. Sometimes Idaho. See? I know. Between Rockford, Sioux City, sometimes Ohio. She's all over the place there. So what do we got going on tonight? We're going to work with a little adhesive. Fun thing was, as I was talking about this, I had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, that's a product we carry that you can carry as well. And I guess I just glossed over that is a product that we're able to offer. And so look for it soon, because we will be carrying that over at Corey's New Place is now live. I sent out an email today. If you didn't know, every Tuesday we send out an email in the morning. We kind of let you know your reminder of Tuesday with Todd, what it's about, and then upcoming things, in case you missed it. Like Corey's site officially launched today. That is Little Monkeys Craft Company, which I think I did do smart and create a banner for it. LittleMonkeysCraftCo.com. And so what happened was, she's done a lot on the glitter side, epoxy side, things like that. And we started bringing in stuff. We brought in the Solo, we brought in the sublimation ink, we brought in glitter. Printed HTV is something that we already had, but we had that on the Fat Dad side. So it kind of started getting really cloudy over of what everything that we could do. So she said, well, hey, we've got this domain. We've got this something that I want to do, and I want to take the ball and run with it. So that's what we did. Little Monkeys Craft Company was born. Little Monkeys, our Little Monkeys, Hattie Hudson. So she has all of that. She's going to have all of the glitter. On its way is the new epoxy and tumbler turners. Now the adhesive, HTV, and foil will be coming. But you can head over there. You can check that out. Equipment-wise, Solos will be there. The heat presses, when they come back in, will be there. So there will be equipment over there. If you use the code, did I even put that in here? I didn't. So I'll put that down. I'll put it in the comments so you can have that. If you head over to, there it is. If you head over to Little Monkeys Craft Company.com, Little Monkeys Craft Co.com. Either one of those are going to get you there. You use the code FATDAD25, you're going to save 25% off select items. Pretty much it's going to save you 25% off of everything but equipment that's over there. So look for new things coming out of there. This month we'll also have all of her channels set up, ready to go from there. But that's kind of the big news that she's working on. Super proud of her for what she's been going through with me the last month or so, getting that up and going. After this, at 6 p.m. tonight, if you are a 5 Keys purchaser, so if you're part of the OSG 5 Keys, there is an after hours. We do it every month. It's usually the first of the month, unless the first falls on a weekend or a holiday or that, then we move it from there. But that first is tonight at 6 p.m. So make sure to check your email for that list, because it is a Zoom meeting. You will have that in your emails. I believe the email came out. It came out 5 days ago, January 27th at 4:28 Central Time, because I just double checked so I could grab my link to it to get set up. So when this goes right over, and remember, this is a great opportunity to jump on for that 60-minute Q&A and ask those questions about those foundations for your business. We can review your overhead, your pricing, your processes, organization, and the delivery, the follow-up, pretty much anything. We want to be there to provide those actionable resources that empower business owners, that's you, to achieve your ideas of success. So make sure to check your email. It said it was about 5 days ago that you got that. And then you can join us at 6 p.m. Central Time. And we got that. Following that, so we've got here now, we've got that. Then tomorrow morning, we've got another Fat Dad vlog. Maybe you guys can help me come up with a fun name for that. Like I said, we're going to try and do those 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've already got my list to go over tonight, so I can set up for tomorrow morning. We can talk about just about anything you want in those fun 15, 20 minutes there. And then, dude, you're just not going to get enough of me, because then tomorrow night, I'm going to drop that links in the comments as well. We'll have Q&A with TNA tomorrow night, which is always a great show. And for that, you ask the questions, we answer them. Pretty simple. I'm going to grab another drink. That's what I'm going to do. There's just water in here, I promise. So you can submit a question. That link's in there. And that's OurSuccessGroup.com/QA is where you want to submit the questions to. Let me get that banner down here. So that's where you want to put your questions in at, and then we'll answer them tomorrow night. So we've got a lot going on. We got this now. We've got something at 6. We've got something tomorrow morning, 8:30. We've got something tomorrow night at 5. Woo-wee! We're all over the place. So we've got that. We've talked about the Canva intro. We've got office hours. An OSG challenge. If you're an OSG member, make sure to go check the group, because Aaron did put out the OSG first quarter challenge. So make sure to go check that out. Also, the OSG book group is in its infancy, getting started. We switched over to a new website, and things did not go swimmingly. If anybody's been in that position before, where you thought everything was done and great, and then you go over to that, and it's not. We were there. That's what happened. So some of the links are broken. Some of the pages aren't doing what they need to do or go where they need to go. So what you can do is just keep an eye on the groups, and then as soon as everything is back up and running, we were going to make sure everything is solid for you. So we've got that. Next week is another training class. Yeah, there's already another training class. Next Wednesday night is another training class on that. Remember, if you sign up for the Club OSG for like $5, you're going to get that. That training, we have David Haynes from Corel Trainer. He's going to come in. He was not talking Corel. He's going to come in and talk sales. So, hey, that's a big part of your business. So that's going to be a great class to be able to get into. And if you're not an OSG member, guess what? You can become a Club OSG member for $5 and get in on that. So stay tuned for the information there. What else do we got here? Edward, putting together 3 products to put in my first pet store, not figured out pricing. Edward, tune in. I know you'll be there. You'll be there for office hours, and then we can go over the pricing. So here's what you do, Edward. You've got 45 minutes, right? So this is what I'm going to need from you, because we're going to do this at 6 o'clock in the office hours. Get all your product costs together. What's it cost you for things? Loaded cost of delivered, everything into you, and we can walk you through the 5 keys pricing guide, where you go through and you put in everything and figure out your pricing for us. So you put that together for us, bring that to the table. We'll definitely walk you through pricing on that. FU, Facebook user, hi group. I'm not sure who you are. Sometimes we run into that because they don't always play nice. And so the way to stop that, like I said, we have 2 options. Is we can head over to OurSuccess.group/Facebook and give StreamYard permission, or you can head over to FatDadLive.com or LiveOSG.com and just join the YouTube crew and be fine over there. All right, let's kick this one back out, and then we will get right in. I broke that. No, I didn't. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Good. That's what we're going to do. All right. Hi, Connie. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so this episode, now that we've killed 15 minutes of it, we're going to do some adhesive. And if you haven't done it before, if you haven't worked with adhesive foil, it's really cool. One of the things that I really like about it is with vinyl, ordering by the sheets, you're ordering by the rolls, however you're ordering for it. There's a lot of colors that come in that, right? And so you have to have a lot on hand for it. When you use the adhesive foil, the adhesive with foil, you only need to order the adhesive, and order a bunch of that. But you can order a bunch of foil because the foils, you're getting a lot for like $10 a roll. There's a lot of colors, a lot of things that you can do with it. And so it doesn't take as much space. It does add a totally different feel to it. I think it's super light, super fun. And there's a lot of great patterns and things that you can do with it. Like I said, I just found out before we got here that we're able to bring it in and carry it. So when that comes out, we're going to go ahead and announce that. Let's see. Oh, Connie just can't here. Yeah. And a ton of adhesive and foil colors. I just can't get it to come without the spots. Okay. So here is what I have found on that. Anytime where it starts pulling up more, right? So a couple things that I have seen is that people are pulling too soon. It's not fully cold. It's not fully cooled down. So that could be one issue. I've seen other ones where every foil, not every foil, I can't say every, but some foils react differently with some adhesives. So sometimes you have to press that longer. And then it always depends on the material too. Sometimes the adhesive there. And then on the foil side of things, remember, you can get different textures of things. Whether you're pressing it standard, whether you're crumpling it up and getting that effect, we're going to show that. Or if you're using a finishing sheet on top of it, you can create a couple different textures with it too. So it is, I'm not going to say it's perfect every time. One of the other things that is also with, and I don't have one close. We'll have to do that. You can use transfers as like screen printed transfers. You can do those screen printed transfers too. So you're able to use that and then foil on top of that. Now, I have had mixed results with that depending on the transfer. We've done laser toner in the past, and we've had, so-so results with that. It turned out some of it was great, some of it not so great. So it just takes, a lot of this takes testing. What I always recommend is start with something small that has a lot of detail in it that hey, this is how it has to work, and then we'll go through it here. We're going to make some new shirts for us and put it out here. Yep, I just crumble it because then you don't see the spots. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'm going to take another drink. We're going to get headed over here, and we're going to go see what is going on. Now, the great thing is, let's see if I remember if the mic will stay on. So here's what I'm going to need from you, because I'll get over there and I won't be able to see. So I'm going to switch cameras, but I'm going to continue to talk. So I need you to tell me if you can hear me. If you can hear me, great. Then we can continue on. If you can't, then you got to tell me you can't hear me. So I need to know one way or another. So that way I'm able to go ahead and just keep rocking and rolling with it. So we're going to move over here. Now we're going to go to this camera. And you should still be able to hear me. If you're able to hear me, let me know in the comments that you're able to hear me. Because you can see right over there to the right, I have the comments loaded up. I can see all of that. So I just need to make sure that you can hear me. I need to be heard. That's what I need. I need to be heard. Okay. So we've got this here. Yes, Connie hears me. So if Connie can hear me, then we should be good. All right. I'm going to set my water somewhere where I'm not going to spill it, because that is not fun. All right. So adhesive, right? I'm going to grab some. I guess I should have had that loaded ready. Because I totally just screwed this up, but whatever. You guys know what we're doing here. So adhesive, typically you can get it on the roll, by sheet, by roll, however you want it. It comes, on a sheet, 12 inches, right? This is what we got here. 12 inches. You run it through your cutter of choice, whether that's a Graph-Tech, whether that's a Solo, whether that's a Cricut, whether that's a Cameo. You can run it through anything. The settings that we use are the same for vinyl, but you need to test. Everyone is different. You can get some good stuff, like good designs on it, good things like that. So we're going to press a couple of these. We're going to show a couple different ways to do it. I think we've got a couple fun different things. Now, foil comes in many things. You've got little rolls. And so we've got some master rolls of things that we're bringing in to test out to see. So we're going to try a couple different things to see what we can do and show you a couple different versions of it and see what we got here. Better to be heard than seen. It's right. Okay. So you got to remember how I was going to do this. Oh, yeah. Yes. I had to figure out which shirt we were going to use. So I think we've got a couple different shirts here. So we've just got to... Oh, don't screw that up, Todd. Don't screw that up. Okay. Don't screw that up either. This is one of the reasons that I cannot wait till we get the studio built out, which it has been officially official now that I can say it official. our DTF printer, our new one, our commercial one, our 24-inch one. I have gotten everything cleared on it. It is in transport, and providing the big Stormageddon doesn't get it, it's going to be here Friday. So we've got some maneuvering to do. Because remember when I went through this journey of what we were going to order, I was thinking we'd have like 20, 30 days. Nope, we got it pretty rock solid. So pretty excited about that. Okay. So as you see, now here, let me ask you this. Now that we're sitting here and we're looking at shirts with this, how do you guys measure your shirts? Like, I totally eyeball this. Like, that's about the center. That's about there. I kind of go off the tag. You can go 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. You can look at the chest, where things at with it. This is from me. So, I traditionally go maybe a little lower. I mean, not like low on it, because I don't want anybody staring at my fat belly on it. But I'm good with just somewhat a little low. So about there. It looks good. You can see it. So you can see where it is with this. Now, with your first press, collar sides armpit. Collar sides armpit. That's what Connie goes. So middle, yep, right about there. Now what do you, collar sides armpit. That's what we look at. So there, that's what we got. Okay. Now this that we have here presses at 305. Yes, 305. 305. You're going to press for 3 to 5 seconds on this first one. And I think it's hot peel. We'll find out. It's either, and that part's a cold peel. Almost positive. The first part's a hot peel, right? So we'll press that. We're going to go 3 to 5 seconds. So there's 3, 2, 1. Pull that up. And you see it changed it. Ooh, look at that. Change the color on it, right? And now we'll peel. Hot peel on this. Now foil is legit. I love tone on tone. Anyway, this is some legit stuff here. Now foil is it's like super easy to work with. What did I just do with that one? Did I put it somewhere? It should have been the silver one. The silver. Huh. What did I do with it, Todd? Oh, there it is. It's underneath here. What you're going to do is you're going to cut off the piece that you need. So here. Everybody's got blue tape, right? I mean, if you don't, you should. That's the me logo, Joe. You know that. That's the me logo. I think Guy took it from me. I think I've been around longer than him. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah. I guess I never noticed. I never even thought about that, Joe. I never did. Now, somewhere else that carries this, our good buddy JT right there in the comments, they also carry it over at Synergy 17. Now, Synergy 17 is one of those great companies that works with small businesses, right? You're not just a number to Joe. He takes care of you. So if you haven't checked out Joe, go check him out over there. All right. So foil, ta-da. Now we're going to put it on here. Ta-da. And then we're going to press it. Ta-da. To my left. Connie, it's fine. It's me. I'm a little off-centered on it. All right. So we got this one here. 15 seconds. Now, the thing is, we have to let this cool. So while we're letting this cool off, there's a couple ways you can do this. So you can, do the whole shaky, shaky. You can hold it against yourself, which tons do. You can find a cooling rack to do. I've seen people use the marble, the cutting boards, the wall, the equipment that's next to them. You can do any of that. I'm going to move my water. I'm afraid I'm going to knock it over on this, and then we're really going to be screwed. So I'm just going to move my water here to another out of the way, because I don't want to. I can just see me smelling that. All right. Woo, look at that. Just bought this one step foil. Awesome. Okay. That's still not cool. why the hell doesn't I have sound? I don't know. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. See? Anytime there's lost sound, I don't know. Not sure why it changed. There we go. Is there a way to foil part of the design? Kevin, we're going to show that. That's something that we're gonna do here. So now tell me, Kevin, when you say foil part of it, are we talking different parts of foil here, or only like if we were to do this logo, if we just wanted to foil that outside? You let me know whether you want different pieces in it or just certain parts of it. Certain parts of it, foil would be the last thing that I would do depending on the design, because it can still stick to the other stuff. It can still stick to things. So it's going to take some testing with it. Now we should have sound back. Let me know if we have sound back. And we should be good to go on that. All right. So we're going to do another one. And we're going to do right about there. Right about there. Right about there looks good for me. Magical all-made shirts. It does look a little wonky donkey, so we'll change that up here. And we're gonna do that same thing. We're gonna press 1, 2, 3, and peel off from there. And that'll come off nice and easy. To get good press and adhesive with the foils, a nice flat iron rubbed on it after the press works great. Push the foil down into the adhesive as it cools. That's great tip there, Joseph. So basically, is just use a regular flat iron, like an iron that you would use because it's cold. So make sure it's cold, right? You don't want it hot, so that way it pulls it down. Now you said I've seen people do it with the like the granite slabs, the slates, the tiles, where they've put it on there, so it pushes it down there. So that's it. Do we lose sound again? Or are we back? I gotta look and see. No, I have sound. I have sound. Sound music. All right. The other thing that you can do is you can get some texture with it. So here's another roll that we're going to try out and see. But you can definitely get the texture by it too. The outer ring side of it. Yeah. What I would do everything else first, Kevin, and then I would come back and do that afterwards. Because it very well could stick to that stuff. It's just not a lot of testing, but just you got to test it to see what's going to work for you. All right. We'll just cut off a piece like that. Put that back over here. And now for my next trick, I'm going to get that tape off here. But for my next trick, I'm going to crumple this up. Crumple. And I'm going to try the crumply thing. I'm going to put that on there. So it should give us a whole different look and feel to it too. And we load up from there. And then we press. Now we're at our 15 seconds on there. Yep, like just said, the tiles, slabs, anything cool will work great. A wall, a door, a table, the side of your equipment that's not hot. There's tons of things that you can use that on there. All right, so we're gonna pull this guy off. We're gonna do our shaky on it to cool it off some. Yeah, there's tons of different things that you can use for it. You don't have to, I know there's like cooling things that you can buy. You don't need them. You can shake. Like a lot of this stuff, if you're doing this production-wise, you go ahead and press it, go on to the next one, come back. Press it, go on to the next one, come back. You just press, go through them, come back, be ready to roll with it. All right, so now we've got that. And once again, pull away, and ooh, la. Look at that guy. Ooh, look at that guy. Yeah, that one. That one's pretty cool. Fun. Yeah. I like that. I like it. But you can see the texture in this one from when we crumpled it up. See? Pretty cool there, huh? All right. We got one more that we're going to do. And then I'm going to try something. I've done it, so we're going to try it. So why not? We're going to take... Oh, is this the one I want to do? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Because we're going to try a couple different things. So I'm gonna show you how you can do a couple different things on it. This one, I guess I should have did one more big shirt, but it's whatever's. It's whatever's. See, that I almost burnt myself. It's quick. It's quick. I'm just gonna try and burn my skin off up there. All right. So we've got up there. Remember, 3 to 5 seconds on this first press at 3:05. Super simple, super easy. Kick that up there. You're gonna go ahead and peel this warm. Let's see, it left the adhesive behind. Take that over there. And I think we're going this one. Yeah, that one looks good. That one looks good. That one is good enough for me because why not, right? Because why not? All right, so we're gonna do that, and there we go. We've got that there. Kim, don't give away my secrets. Just because, hey, shh. You keep that to yourself. No, Corey did read all these for me while I told you, I was having enough trouble trying to figure out intro videos and get this set up and try and be, somewhat professional, even though we know that I'm not perfect. But here we go. 2, 1. There's 15 seconds on the next one. And then we'll let this cool. We'll shaky. Which questions, comments, concerns, like that. But yes, Kim is my twin, legit twin, same day, same year. She definitely looks way younger than I do, so give her that. She's amazing. Can't wait to go see her again. You don't use a cover sheet? What's a cover sheet? No, I don't use a cover sheet. Now we'll go back and we'll do one with the cover sheet because it can change the texture of it. So you can use different finishing sheets. You can use Teflon sheets, and it will add a different texture on the top. We can go and show that afterwards. Am I using Bella shirts? So the shirts that we've used so far is Bella. We've got the Bella Canvas right there, Bella Canvas 3001, and then the All-Maids. These are my favorite shirts, the All-Maids and the Bella Canvas 3001s. My go-to shirts for just about anything. When somebody wants I kind of look at it this way. If somebody just wants a shirt, going through our tiers of shirts, if somebody just wants a shirt, we're just trying to get something done. I'm usually a PC 55 or 54 guy, port company. And then from there, we can step up to a Bella. And then from, your Bella next level. And then from there, we can go up to like an All-Made. And so that's what we do from now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whee! Look at that funness. Look at that funness. Ooh, look at that funness. Ooh, look at that. But you look at that while I try not to burn myself. So there we go. Some fun color foil on that. Now I am going to do something on the back. All right. So another fun thing that you can do with foil. Oh, she's. This is where the thing will come in handy, so I don't screw it all up and I can see everything and not slide you guys around. But we're gonna do something fun here. At least fun for me. If it's fun for you, great. If it's not, it's okay, whatever. So we're gonna go with a logo on the back here. We're gonna put it right about there. That looks good. Good enough for me. Yes, Connie. If you do the cover sheet, it does dull it. I'm gonna show you on the back side of this one that we're gonna do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that. We're gonna peel. Ooh, I should have put the thing in here because I didn't take it right there. Son of a monkey. So see, that's where we're gonna run into because I did it wrong. But hey, you know how we fix that? I forgot about with the adhesive. The adhesive isn't gonna stick because of that ridge in there. So we'll fix that. Super simple, super easy. We're just gonna put that guy in there. Just put the pressing pad in there. Right? He's under there. We'll do it again, and we'll get it. How cool does someone have to be to get Fat Dad shirt? I guess you just have to, send Corey the message, and she'll go ahead and send her the information, and she'll take care of you. So there we go. We got that one. Now, here's the fun thing, right? Foil, you can get really fun with. We're going to take some of these pieces, because we did have pieces from this, and we're just going to cut and put and cut. I'm going to cut some pieces off here, and we're going to layer them on top of this bad boy. So I'm going to use some of the pieces from the last one that I did, from these 3 ones, and we're just going to layer them on top of it because you're able to do that. So you can mix and match colors, styles, whatever you want to do. It's your shirt, They're not all going to be the same. There's going to be different textures to it. There's going to be different things to it. It's completely up to you. Be your own person. Explore yourself. Do what you want. Nobody's putting baby in a corner and telling baby what to do. You do what you want. You tell them Todd said so. Say, hey, Todd said I could do this. If you don't like it, then you find a different decorator because he said it was okay. So we're just going to cut some pieces here. We're going to lay that guy up there. We're going to lay that one. That one wants to stick with me a little bit longer, so we're going to stick that one there. And maybe we'll just stick that one right there. And maybe we'll stick that one right there. And then maybe we'll stick this one right here. And then we'll stick another piece right there. And now we should all be covered. Now it should all be covered. So now, give it our full 15 and see from there. Aaron, thanks for stopping by. All right, so we've got this here. Got the full 15. I don't remember, 3 to 5 seconds on the first one. And then we're going to be 15 on that second one. So we've got it here. Now we'll let this bad boy cool off. Cool off, my friend. Do 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 do. I'm gonna sing my song. Yeah, I'm gonna sing my song. Sing my song. Okay, and then we're just gonna pull the pieces. So, boom, 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 boom. Maybe boom. Boom. So you see, you can get super creative with that. Look at that. See how shiny and different that is? Because you can totally do that for it. So you can do whatever you want. You can have lots of fun with this. Now, I'm going to show you on this other side how this is shiny, right? In fact, you can kind of see it here. We're down here, it's really shiny, right? You see it's really, really shiny down here, reflective. But when we pressed it again from the other side, see how it dulled it out? So we can see that on this shirt. One shirt, 2 effects, where you can see that it's really dull on the bottom there, or dull on the top. Or not really dull, but it's just dull on the top compared to that shiny on the bottom. So if you see us where we go and push it off there, you can see the difference in it. See? Shiny, shiny, dull, dull. Okay. I'm going to show you one more thing that I think is pretty cool that you guys can definitely have some fun with. And if I remember right, this shall work. If it not, we'll see, and we'll go from there. Who's got a box, right? You're sending stuff out to your customers. You want to be different. You want to be fun. Why can't we try this, right? Why can't we? Who says we can't, right? So we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. So we got our logo on there. We've got our box. We're going to hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it. Yeah. Pull that off of there. Now we'll grab out our foil, and we're gonna see what kind of mess we can start with this foil. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be just fine. Actually, just gotta cut a piece. Cut a piece. If I can cut a piece, it would be great. There we go. Cut a piece right there. All right. So now we've got that rocking and rolling. So what do you think? Think it'll work? Think it'll work? I think it'll work just fine. I think it'll work just fine. Boom. Let's put that in there. We've got our 15 15 seconds. Ouch. Here we go. With 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Ding. Okay. All right. Got it there. So now I need to cool this down. So I'm just giving it the wavy, shaky, the hippie shake, whatever. And we're gonna make it so we'll make it. Make it. Okay. So here it is. Back for it. Right. And ta-da! There it is. Look at that. Now with this, you can see where some of that adhesive didn't take effect. See it? But a lot of times you can come back and rub that stuff off of there. A lot of it is because of these ridges in here. And as Alan said, you can do greeting cards in the same way. Absolutely. So your greeting cards, your invitations, you can do that stuff in there. A lot of it is going to depend on the texture of this. Because as you can see, where this had issues at, it's all in the same spots. Ridges, small designs through there. So just remember that on the flatter stuff, you're going to be super fine with it. On this ridge stuff, it's going to have to do some messing around with it. But you can get the general idea for it. So there's a lot of uses that you can use the adhesive for. The cardstock, amazing. Envelopes, amazing. Garments, you can do a lot for that. Distressed look, yeah, charge more. Absolutely. Because it's unique, one of a kind. No two alike. But yeah, kind of cool, kind of fun. So here we go. Yes, cardboard box. We'll move the cardboard box out the way. We'll go back to the shirt. As you can see, and we saw the barking dog. Barking dog's back. Hey, just in case you didn't know, yep, we still have him. We're coming right up on a year that we've had that giant pain in my butt. It's amazing. I love it. But you can see the difference in here. We've got that shiny on the bottom. And this is if you just leave it this way. If you come back and hit it again, you can see where it gives it that texture look, push it more in there. Kind of gives it that. If you look at this as being chrome, and that's reflective chrome, that's like a brush chrome. So you're going to get that look to it. You're able to go through and add different types with it to create your own unique designs with it. Something else is when you come back, there might be little chunks or pieces that are just kind of hanging on. You can rub over it and that'll come off from there. So you can see how that came out on that one. You can get a lot of color variation and sizes and things because the foil comes in a ridiculous amount of different styles. But you can see like there, it kind of just rubs right off on it. Like that. Super fun, super easy. Unmute. I don't know why it does that. Camera, switch camera back. Cheers, my friends. There we go. All right. So there we go. We're back at it. And that was simple foil. So there's a lot of uses for it. To me, it feels super high end. So it's definitely something that you can charge more for. I think there is some things that you just got to be careful of. On some of that stuff, just test. Just like everything else, you just have to test. Oh, Connie, what pressure? What pressure do I use for the foil? Medium to firm. Once again, test to see where it's at. Medium to firm pressure on it. In my notes, I have 305, adhesive 3 to 5 seconds, foil 10 seconds. I have medium to firm pressure. It's a cold peel. So a hot peel on the adhesive, a cold peel on the foil itself afterwards. Currently, you can get it from our friends Joe over there at Synergy 17. We will have it soon. The good old Matt Vassallo soon. We'll have it soon over at Little Monkeys as well. All right. What else do we have? Because we are coming up on our time here. Next week's show. Barring Snowmageddon, it should be here Friday. So that gives me a couple days to get it all kind of set up, rearranged. Things are going to have to move fast this weekend, get some testing out. But we should we're going to do a walkthrough with it on Tuesday. That's going to be that, going over there. We should have everything in place and be ready to go pretty quickly. I've kind of done some training over the phone, right? Like that makes sense. But I have, being from the DTF side of things, there's not a whole lot of differences. I'm going to have to really, the software is the main thing. Previously, I was using EK Print, and now I'm going to do a CAD link. So there are going to be some settings. So we are going to have to kind of swap some things around and see how it works out. So that's going to be a lot of next week for us is getting the DTF dialed in, ready to go while we're still pumping things out. Then once everything is dialed in, look for a new pricing. So it should be soon enough where we're going to see some changes in that. So we're going to talk about the new DTF printer next week. What else do we got? We have office hours in 12 minutes. So if you 5 keys, boom, check your email. It came, what did I say? Excuse me. It came January 27th at 4:28 p.m. Check your email for that day. If you didn't see it in your regular email, check your spam. But that should be in there so you can have the link for office hours. 5 keys, that's coming up there. Vlog tomorrow morning at 8:30. Q&A with TNA. Why? Oh, no, I'm good. Q&A with TNA tomorrow night at 5 p.m. And then, we're right back in the mix of things there. But nobody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything else, we're going to get out of here again for you. You guys have an amazing night. I'm going to see. I don't know if we'll see how this works because, nothing else works for me, right? But anyways, if you're going to be in the office hours, we'll see you guys here now. 11 minutes to get over the office hours, get your Zoom link, get over there. As soon as this gets here, I'm clicking on that link. I'm going to go get in that room. So we're going to be good to go from there. The rest of you will see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. for the vlog there. If you don't show up, guess what? You can always watch it. Head over to YouTube channels, fatdadlive.com or live OSG. Get all of our information over there. You guys have a great night. Until next time, keep pressing on.